Ah, look at that glow. That is nuts. I love it. Hi beauties. So Dermablend was nice enough to send me all of these products. So really quick, I want to show you everything they sent to me. They sent me this Flawless Creator Multi-Use Liquid Pigment in 30N and also in 35W. And these can be used for a whole variety of things. You can use them standalone, you can use them with moisturizer, and I'm going to be using them as my foundation. They also sent me the Smooth Liquid Cameo Medium Cover Foundation in the shade 30W. And they sent me this loose setting powder in the shade Original, and I love loose setting powder and it's really hard to find a good one, so we're going to be testing this out today too. And then they sent me these glow creators, and they sent me in the shade Pearl, wow, and Gold, and they are so beautiful. I am like so excited to try these out. I love highlighters and I love setting powder and I love foundation. Like, eyeshadow is amazing and all, but whenever I get a new foundation, a new powder, or a new highlighter, I have to try it out like immediately. And sorry if my makeup right now is a little funky. All I have on right now is brows and moisturizer, but I had done my makeup earlier today and I tried really quick to wipe it off, but I don't think I got it all, so you might notice that there is some makeup left over. Not foundation, because I wasn't doing foundation, but like eyeliner and eyeshadow. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm going to be using the Flawless Creator today, the multi-use liquid pigments, and I'm going to start off with 30N. Now it has a little thing on the side that says 1 drop is minimum coverage, 4 drops is max coverage, and it says that you can use alone or you can mix it with something. I'm going to be using it alone, and it says shake well. And it says finger blend or buff with a brush. So I'm going to be using this brush, and I don't have on any concealer, and normally whenever I wear makeup I put on a lot of concealer, so let's see how this goes. So this is the shade, and it has a little dropper. Very cool. Alright, and I'm gonna actually just drop it onto my face. Woo! Okay, so here's it all dotted on my face. We've got 4 drops. Actually 5 baby drops. But let's blend this in. I'm really excited. I like the shade already, so let's see. So this is a shade, and it actually is a really good match for my skin tone, because you can see it matches my neck almost perfectly. I'm actually so pale that I think that my neck might be a little lighter than this, but I'm really loving the color. It's really gorgeous, and it blended out so perfectly and so easily and fast. Like, there are no lines or cakiness or anything like that. It blended in absolutely perfect. But I'm gonna go in with this 35W, and it is a little bit darker. We can see the 2 bottles compared. This one is just a tinge darker, and I'm just gonna put that on some of my contouring parts. So like right here, a little bit on my forehead. I just want to see how this color compares to the 30N. That was incredible. This foundation is amazing. I'm so in love, and it gives you a very airbrushed look. Like, this looks so flawless and airbrushed, and it went on so quick and so smooth, and it covered everything. Like, I have such a bad breakout right here, and it completely covered it. So I just want to give a quick look at this Smooth Cameo Medium Coverage Foundation in the shade 30W. So it's pretty light actually, and I'm going to put it on my red parts just to see if we can conceal it. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. I love this. Actually, I think this will be the shade that I use right under my eyebrow for today to conceal my natural eyebrow, because I've been changing up my eyebrow shape and it's really hard to kind of conceal it lately, so I think this will do a really good job. I am loving this foundation. This foundation is everything. I am obsessed. Okay, let's move on to the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. Okay, so it's got a really nice top to it with little holes, so you get just the right amount and not too much. Now, what's nice about this foundation is it actually dried extremely matte. Normally, I add setting powder when something isn't completely matte, like when it's dewy so it doesn't transfer, but this is completely matte, so I'm not really too worried, but I am gonna put the setting powder under my eyes and under my nose. and on my smile lines. A little on my chin. I'm just gonna let that sit there for a minute, and then we're gonna brush it off and see how well it worked. Okay, now it's probably set, so let's brush it away. Okay, so it made it even more matte, but not only that, it made it feel super velvety, like my skin feels like velvet. It's amazing. And it did lighten up the area quite a bit. It looks very, very, very nice. So I'm definitely impressed with this, and also it didn't leave anything behind. This is a very soft brush, and it literally brushed it all away, and I didn't have any problems where there was like extra cakiness, which sometimes you have with certain setting powders, but you didn't have that at all. So I give the setting powder like an A+, a 10 out of 10. Okay, now let's try out this glow creator. Right now I have the Pearl, and you know what's cool about this? It says you can mix it with foundation or any skincare for an overall glow. That is like so cool. You could have like the most glowy skin ever. That's really neat. I feel like I have to try that. Ooh, this color is gorgeous. Right, I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm just gonna blend it in with my fingers. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see how gorgeous this is? Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful. Goodness gracious. So I'm actually going to put this on the other side once I have all the rest of my makeup done. But I am going to put gold on my forehead. Oh my goodness, this gold color is everything. Ah! So I'm going to test out this gold color just above my lip, just a tiny bit. Just this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it on my forehead just a tiny bit. Ooh, that's a funny noise. Let's see. Oh, this gold is gorgeous too. It's like so natural and sun-kissed. It's not like a in your face. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. Oh my gosh, how did I get so lucky to get this? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back and show you guys the final results. Okay, so I have the rest of my makeup done. So I am digging the coverage for this foundation, oh my goodness. But let's add a little bit more of the highlighter. So I'm gonna again go in with this Pearl and shake it up a little bit and just dot a little bit of it here and a little bit of it here and a little on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna dot it right there. Okay, I love this, oh my goodness. And then I'm going to get a little bit of this bronze, and I'm going to put it on a little chinny chin chin and a little tiny bit on my forehead. You know what else I love about this? A little tiny bit of this goes such a long way. Like, you do not need a lot of this at all. I wish I had a tinier brush because I want to get some like under my brow bone. It's so hard because my fingers are so fat. Ugh, goodness gracious. Ah, look at that glow. That is nuts. I love it. Alright, so let's review everything separately. The highlighter in Pearl, 10 out of 10, absolutely hands down. I've never seen a more glowy yet natural highlighter. It does exactly what a highlighter should do in the direct light, like just looking straight on. It gives you a very subtle glow, but when you catch the light, it gives you such a beautiful sheen and really brings out the definition in your high points, and it's just a gorgeous shade. Love it. And it's so smooth. It goes on so smooth, and you don't have to use a lot of it. So I love that. The highlighter in gold, I'm also giving a 10 out of 10. The reason for this is how it said you can mix it with your foundation. Right on my chin, it's kind of starting to mix with my foundation, and it is so gorgeous. So I feel like if you put one drop of this in your foundation and put that all over your face, you would just look so gorgeous in like a bronze gold goddess. Like, you would glimmer to the heavens. It's beautiful. So this is also getting a 10 out of 10. The next product we have is the Smooth Liquid Camo Medium Cover Foundation. I use this as a spot corrector, and it worked amazing as a spot corrector. I'm giving this also a 10 out of 10. It blended out amazingly, and the color was super natural. Next, we're going to our Flawless Creators in 35W and 30N. These 110% are getting a 10 out of 10. I will tell you why. Actually, these get like an 11 out of 10 because I've used these type of drops before as foundation and they have not worked out for me. If you've seen my other videos where I use these types of foundation drops, I like never am satisfied with them. Like they normally do not work for me, but this worked amazing. It covered everything. The pieces that it didn't cover, I literally just had to do a little spot and correct it, but really it evened out my skin tone instantly and it was gorgeous. But the thing that I loved the most about it is that my face wasn't oily or dewy or anything like that. I would say if anything, my face is a little bit on the dry side, and it's still 4 drops or like almost 5 drops was enough to cover my whole entire face, and it blended out really effortlessly. It didn't leave any lines or any streaks, which I was afraid it was going to do with a brush, but nothing. It was absolutely gorgeous, and I was beyond impressed because I was going into it thinking that I wasn't going to like the drops and was like, I'm sure they'll be okay, whatever, but no, I love it. This is amazing, and the fact that you only have to use like a couple of drops and you get this huge big bottle is amazing. Like I feel like this is gonna last me so long. And last but certainly not the least, we have the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. I'm gonna give the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder a 10 out of 10 as well. I know you guys are like, oh, you're giving everything a 10 out of 10, and yeah, I know, but there's a lot of products that I've had in the past that I have not liked, and I've been honest and told you guys the flaws. But if I can't find a flaw in a product, there's no way I'm going to make it up. So this setting powder is incredible. It doesn't leave behind any type of residue. It's really easy to brush away, wipe away, blend out, anything you want to do with it. It brightens up the skin. But not only that, and it makes it very matte, but not only that, it makes it feel very velvety. There are other setting powders that once you are done baking, your skin feels kind of dry and like you just had flour on it. But this honestly feels like you have something that you did to make your skin healthier. Like it honestly feels velvety smooth and not dry. So I really, really appreciate that about it. And I just can't say enough good things about this brand. Dermablend has always been one of my favorite brands. When I was younger, I had such horrible acne, and Dermablend was the only company that covered all of my acne and acne scars after that. And I used to be even clumsier than I am now, and I would fall all the time. And this is back when I used to do modeling in the city, so I'd have bruises all over my legs, and I would use a Dermablend foundation all over my legs to cover all the bruises, and it would cover it effortlessly. And my casting agents wouldn't even know that I had bruises on my legs or that I was wearing makeup, so it was amazing. Thank you, Dermablend, so much for sending me these products. I am so in love. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not, and comment if you want to see something else. Bye, beauties. Love you.